So we've been talking all about creating efficiencies, and now I'm going to get into a touchier subject, efficiencies around legal and money. So what I want to ask you is, have you planned your legal stuff? Do you have a trust? Do you have a will? Because it's really important that you do. If you pass away and you don't have these documents in place, then what happens is your beneficiaries, the people that you want to have your stuff and your money, will end up in court. Why will they end up in court? Because there is a court called probate court. And probate court means that the judge decides who gets to distribute your assets if you haven't already made that clear. So it can be a real problem, and 20 to 35% of your assets can go back to the state or federal government if you haven't made it clear that you are designating beneficiaries for your stuff. So it may take months or years to clear this up, and what ends up happening is this is where families fight. This is where we see real conflict come up between families, especially if they have to go to court over your assets. So we beg you to clear this up while you are still of sound mind and body. It really does make things much, much simpler after you pass or are incapacitated. And having these documents in place makes all the difference. So getting a good financial advisor, a good legal advisor to help you make these decisions will make all the difference in the world. And what ends up happening is then you have designated somebody who is legally allowed to distribute your assets and make things go smoother. There is a whole lot of legal intricacies of this, and I am not a legal expert, but I will let you know that we did have a lawyer look over this chapter in the book, and so I would definitely say take a look at the chapter, but it does not cover all the legal intricacies. So please talk to a lawyer or a financial advisor that is legally designated to talk about these things, because Betty Brigade is not. But we do know that we work with trusts and estates all the time, and we want you to be covered when you pass or when you're incapacitated. So thanks so much, and go talk to a lawyer.